Check.
There it is, second match on the day 4 for undefeatables, and Ricky Tigers, of course, on the field. We also have their owner today, Mr. Bobby Marwa, watching it. We can also see Rishi Gurbani. Mujju at the point, Hipesh Dua behind the stumps, Mihir taking the square leg, Harshil taking the extra shot. Oh, bit of a change here, wait. Of course, Deva in the short covers, Mitesh at the mid-off region, Muddu at long off, Kumar taking the mid-on, Ankit Sharma still figuring out where he is to field. Oh, you're bowling. So Ankit Sharma will open the bowling for Ricky Tigers. Here comes the ball, and we are good to go. Mukesh taking the strike for undefeatables. Nitin on the non-strikers end. So here it is, the match number 3. Good to go. Edge there, going towards the third man region. In the air, and that's a -5. Ankit Sharma giving an early breakthrough. Jagdish Modi, the new man in. Of course, going the defensive mode. I don't want to take any risk at this moment. Again, straight to core. And that is wicket number 2, minus 10 in total. So Hiren is the next one to bowl. Good over by Ankit Sharma to picking up 2 wickets. Score is in minus. Pressure continues on the undefeatables. In the air, and that's a wicket. Hipesh Dua taking that catch. This one's going to the extra covers region, and they see an opportunity to run the other one. Tatir, very presence of mind is very important, and just a bit of a fumble there, and they went for a second one. Siddharth Kadam on strike now. Very good forward drive straight to Hitesh Dua at long off region. Quick single there. Very well bowled by Hiren. Full toss ball in the air, and that will be in the gap. Will pass through Hitesh Dua. Wonderful shot on the front foot. Nice footwork coming early into the position. But still the scores in the minus after the end of 2 overs. It is -3 for the loss of 3 wickets. That is a full toss ball and nicely pulled it away for a sixer. So minus marks already goes and it's 3 for 3. That is a no ball and a free hit. In the air once again, and that will but since it's a free hit, no casualties for undefeatables. In the air for some time and Mudassir at the bowling end. Full toss ball and a wrong shot. Pepe realized it as soon as he hit it. Not really happy with him. Another wicket going down. Wicket number 4. Four wickets down and things are looking a little difficult for undefeatables. Sabir Tanwar, the new man in. In the air and Dua just a little late, but that's a good shot that will travel all the way for a sixer. Ankit Sharma to the rescue there in the deep, and that's the end of the third over. After the end of the third over, it is 14 for the loss of 4 wickets. It will be now time for the monster over, and that will be bowled by Kumar. Now in this, I think the strategy for Ricky Tigers will be to get a wicket, put again some pressure on the batting team, undefeatables. But undefeatables, when Siddharth Kadam, the cool-headed vice captain, is playing. On the other hand, there is Saber. They would not want to let this wicket go. Playing it very defensively. Reading the ball very nicely is Sid. This time on the front foot, straight drive, quick single. In the air, and what a try there in the deep, but the ball wins. A wonderful strike there by Sabir. He's fearless at this moment, and that is what is required. Aggression is always a good way to attack. Ooh, this is a very good comeback by Kuvar. Very good comeback, especially keeping the ball low and trying to target the middle leg line. In the air for some time, and will still travel to Ankit in the long off region. A quick single there. The good part is they're scoring some runs in the monster over. Again, a good looking drive straight to Deva. End of the over. It's 30 up for the loss of 4 wickets. Full toss ball by Harshal, and will be sent away for a sixer. Certainly now they've started scoring runs, which is a good sign. 36 up. That will be a white ball. Once again in the air, they will get some runs there. Quick single. In the air and straight to Muddu this time. Wicket falling down. Siddharth Kadam, a big wicket. Wicket number 5. 38 for the loss of 5 wickets. It's still Anuj Mishra on strike. Full toss ball in the air, and this will go beyond the limits, and it will be a sixer. Full toss ball. I think this has been a problem, because anything that is full toss, it is easy for a batsman to read it very early and then send it for a big shot. But again, one bounce into the declare zone after the end of not the end, but still one to go. 45 runs on the scoreboard. It's a good looking score. Nicely into the gap. Again, quick single there to end the over. It is 46 at the end of 5 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. What a timing on that one. Wonderful timing by Anuj. One more in the air. Ankit Sharma coming under it, and wicket number 6 falling down. So good comeback by Mitesh Bendre, as he was welcomed with a sixer. But then again trying to change the pace. And that is where it was a deceiving line and length for Anuj. And a good catch there in the deep by Ankit Sharma. Now it's time for Noman to come in. Sabir still there in the center. But it's time for Noman who take the strike. Sabir at the non-striker's end, who's been playing very well. Mitesh Bendre just picked up a wicket. 6th over in progress. In the air, and Muddu does a beautiful job in the deep. Wicket number 7. Dishant is the new man in, and Chalo, all good to go, and now we will resume back to the play. Mitesh Bendre has been impressive. After that first sixer, he's been giving a lot of impressive signs to his team. Well, he had to hit the bullseye, but there was no one at the non-striker's end. Mujju trying his best to get that stumps. In the air for some time. Ankit Sharma on the ball. Quick single there. Good running between the wickets. Noman and Sabir. Sabir had to take the danger in, so he had to run fast. End of the 6th over. 54 for the loss of 7 wickets. So Hitesh Dua now coming to the attack from right arm round the wicket. His favourite side where he bowls. And he picks up a wicket on the very first ball is Hitesh Dua. He's a wonderful thinker and an amazing bowler. Always keeps the ball very low. A bit of a spin that he adds to his bowling, and this time Sabir trying to go for a wrong one, caught up with the bails going on the ground. Seventh over that is started, and these are very crucial overs now for undefeatables. Ricky Tigers on a roll here. They've restricted the opposition to the lowest till now. Let's see what Punit has in his mind. He's another hard hitter of the ball. Loves to hit big sixes. But Hitesh Dua on a roll here. And again a bit of a change of pace by Hitesh. Quick single brings back Dishant on strike. But he keeps that ball very low, which becomes the batsman to actually bend down a bit and play for that. Look at that once again, the low ball that it keeps. This is a run that was not expected. Mihir Desai with a throw. I think Mihir is doing some fantastic job even in the previous matches that we saw. He's doing some good fielding at that position. Full toss ball again, played it into the gaps. Quick single there. And just one to go in this over. 57 up for undefeatables. Oh, that is a no ball. Very clearly a no ball. Slow one and straight down the ground for a sixer. So a good end to the over. 64 up in on the scorecard, and this is last over. And that will be bowled by Mujju. Another very good bowler, Mujju. Loves to do a lot of variations, at times experiment with his own deliveries. Bit of a change of fielding, of course. This is a last over, very crucial over. So Hipesh Dua wants to ensure that they don't give away too many runs. Especially Puneet on strike is known to hit good shots, sixes. Dishant is also having a good time with his bat. So it's time for Mujju to bowl the last over. Big responsibility. Inside edge, straight to Dua. What a stop. Mitesh Bendre. Good stop there. In the air, and that will travel quite a distance. Wicket gone. That is a very good shot straight down the ground for a sixer.
Check.
74 for the loss of 9. Good end by undefeatables. 8 overs completed, 74, and it will be 75 runs to win this game.
Hello, check. Right, big match coming up. Team Lashkaria taking on Palladian Royal. We have with us, I'm sorry, Mr. Daulat to do the honors, please. Who's calling? Lashkaria to call. Ibja is the call, and Ibja it is. So Lashkaria has won the toss and elected to.
Like to field first.
Any special preparation? This is a very good team, unbeaten team.
Really? No, we've been doing good in bowling, so we prefer taking bowling first and let them score something on the board and we chase it comfortably.
Right. So, news from the toss. Lashkaria has won the toss and elected to field first. Live action. Stay tuned.
Chalo, we're good to go now. The chase will start. As you can see, Ankit Sharma, the master blaster, and Deva on the other side. 75 runs to win. It will be important for them to gather some good runs in the first 4 overs. Some impressive bowling attack that we have seen with undefeatables. So it's not going to be easy for this run chase. Let's see who does best. Well, it was a very close chance. And that is a no ball, and nicely pulled away by Tathir in the deep. Surely save some 5 important runs, and this is what we've been saying in the earlier match with undefeatables. Some good fielding show that we have seen. Valuable runs being saved. But Ankit Sharma has a different plan in his mind. He's not the player who will wait there, look for singles and doubles. He's always a man who is looking and eyeing for that big shots. Sixes, boundaries is all what Ankit Sharma is made of. If fear needs to be given an antonym, Ankit is the right person to give it. Fearless, completely fearless. Oh, this time again a sixer. And this time one bounce into the boundary rope. Ankit Sharma showing his class batting. Oh, this time it's a very good line and length by Nitin. A little bit deceiving at this moment. That's a no ball, and if you bowl a no ball, all he waits for a free hit. Now he has the license to do anything. And the free hit will continue because this will be a wide ball as the umpire raises both his hands in the air. He goes for one more, but this time it's a wrong shot, but that will not be an harm. 24 runs scored in the very first over, courtesy Ankit, and only Ankit Sharma. Now it's Siddharth Kadam who will come to the attack, bowling the second over. There's a quick single again. Ankit Sharma on strike now. And that wonderful innings comes to an end, but all I can say is this is a beautiful batting by Ankit Sharma, and this can only be said because the kind of batting that is done, amazing. 25 runs on the scoreboard. It's time for Kuwar now to come to the attack. Wonderful bowling by Siddharth to get Ankit out. Nicely played straight to Jagdish Modi. Back to Siddharth. Full toss ball and wicket number 2. It's now Mihir coming. This is in the air and this will fall safe. Mihir on an attack mode. Quick single there. Right away off the mark after the end of 2 overs. It is 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. 75 runs is the chase, and the second over has been really good by Siddharth, picking up that 2 important wickets, Ankit and Kuwar, and just giving away 2 runs. So it's Mihir back on strike and Sabir Tanwar coming to the bowling attack. And that is a little bit of hurry, and Mihir loses his wicket. It was a wide ball, but had no need to run for it. Loses his wicket. And that will call in for Mudassir Muddu, who will be coming to bat. And it will be an interesting match to watch after this. Lashkari Alliance taking on Paladin Royal. Sabir Tanwar getting that early breakthrough. A nice looking carpet drive. Bringing back Deva on strike. And that misfield will allow that second run as well. This is again very close. Good bowling on that occasion. In the air, and that will be one bounce into the boundary rope for us. Boundary. 34 runs already up for the loss of 3 wickets. It's just the third over. 75 runs to win. That is again a good shot, a very good shot. For a big one now, 40 up. More 35 needed. It's just the third over. The three wickets have been gone, but Deva is looking in a solid form. And on the other end, it's Muddu. That is one more, surpassing Tatir. 46 up after the end of 3 overs. Nicely played, quick single converted into a 2. And that will be 50 up for Ricky Tigers. 52 now. And that will be one bounce straight to Sabir. No run on that occasion. A quick single. But I think they will love to have those singles and doubles coming up in this over. It's a monster over. More 2 to go. Shock at the bowler. Nicely bowled and nicely played. It's good to be at times defensive, because defense is also another mode of good attack. In the air for some time, and Dishant is struggling to run. Of course, he's got some injury on his leg, but he's still playing. Hats off to that effort. Hats off to that dedication that Dishant is showing us on the ground. May you get well soon. And the happy man in the dugout is Bobby Marwa. With all smiles there. Bobby sir, here. Enjoying this with his teammates, of course. So it's Deva on strike now, who has been enjoying those sixes. But at the same time, now it will be a good contest, because it is Tatir Chotani. Won't be easy to hit, but still Deva would love to go on it. How is the contest going to be? He still goes and goes big. Wonderful 6. That is again a good carpet drive straight to Siddharth Kadam. Quick single there. 63 up, more 12 runs to win. And that will be a no ball, 1 bounce sent into the boundary rope. Wonderful strike. Ankit Sharma is here. Ankit, what do you have to say about the performance today with the team? Well, he's not going to talk to me now, but there's a lot happening inside the ground. Slow one again. Deva goes for a big one. Great timing, and that will be not Deva, but this time it is Muddassir. They are in a hurry to finish this one as soon as they can. 74. Nice shot into the gaps, and there is the winning runs. Wonderful win registered by Ricky Tigers. Rajiv Tawani looks happy. The entire team looks happy. Bobby Marwa looks happy. Everyone in all smiles. Wonderful scenes out here at the 8th Rashtra Park. And a wonderful win for Ricky Tigers.
Comprehensive victory this for Ricky Tigers. A fantastic performance. And with this, it's time for man of the match. I would like to invite Mr. Mihir Desai and Mr. Bobby Marwa to join me. So cash prize of rupees 3,000 and man of the match trophy for double wicket maiden and 16 runs right on top is Ankit. So he gets only the trophy. Well played, Ankit. Congratulations, Ricky Tigers, for a fabulous win. Time for match number 4 this evening. Lashkari Alliance up against Paladin Royal. Moving on quickly for live feed. Back to the page. Thank you.